let's keep it draft centric here. And there's lots of chatter going on around the league about what certain teams are going to do in the top 10 and whether they're going to trade back, trade up, or whatever, or how it's going to work out. So, AJ, I want you to step in the GM chairs and determine two teams that could make a deal for a top 10 draft trade.
Hello,
Hello.
Mr. Douglas. Mr. Douglas over there, the New York Jets. What's good? It's Kevin Colbert. Some people call me Colbert. It's up to you. That's not what's important. Listen, the draft is getting really close, and we both have a lot of stock in this. We both need a lot of work on our teams here coming up. Lost some big pieces. You're in the middle of a rebuild. I have something I think can help you. I need to move into that top 10 spot. Now listen, I'm not coming after your pick 4. I know that's a very coveted pick. So why don't you go ahead and let me switch. My hands are getting tired. Let me go ahead and switch here. Why don't you go ahead and let me get that 10th overall pick? And here's what I'm willing to do for you. I am going to give you the number 20 overall pick. I'm going to give you the number 138 overall pick. And then I'm going to give you a 2023 second round pick for your number 10 overall. This will allow you to get some extra draft capital. And there's tons of players that I know you will like in that 20 area. So what do you say, Mr. Douglas?
I don't like that one. I don't think I like it. I don't. So
what's wrong with you?
So let's dive into it. Let's dive into it here. So you're the Pittsburgh Steelers trying to trade me 20, 138, and next year's second for pick 10. Now I like the deal. It makes sense. Like the assets make sense, but I don't know if let me ask you. Let me be Mr. Joe Douglas here. I'll shave my head real quick. Bald. I'm just bald here. Let's just go with this here. I'm Joe Douglas, and I'm asking Mr. Colbert, the Colbert Report here. What you gonna do with that 10th pick? What you gonna do with that 10th pick? Why are you trading up to 10?
Well, listen, I can be honest with you because I know you don't need what I need. You're very happy with who you've got back there at that signal caller position. And listen, I have it on pretty good authority that the Carolina Panthers are going somewhere different and looking at getting a lineman. And I know you're looking at probably adding a receiver. Zach Wilson needs some weapons. So in this 20 spot, you can look at guys like Olave. You can look at guys like Treylon Burks. You can look at guys like Christian Watson. There's a bevy of receivers still going to be on the board here.
Don't give me the runaround, Colby. Don't give me the runaround. I want to know who you.
Listen, there's this guy by the name of Malik Willis, and I think he's got all the requisite tools to be the next quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And if I wait around too long, I might miss out on him, and there's going to be some stuff we have to handle. So listen, I'm not going to say I owe you one, but let's just say I'll always be willing to pick up the phone call if you need something in the future. So let's go ahead and get this done. I'll send the paperwork over right now. You just got to sign that Mr. Douglas beautiful Hancock on there. We're good to go.
I'm going to no deal this on all accounts. No deal slamming it down. No deal on all accounts. If you're the Jets, you need this pick. You need this top 10 pick because it could give you now, I guess, depending on how the draft shakes up, maybe your wide receiver that you want isn't there. Maybe Garrett Wilson goes to Atlanta like our mocks have had. Maybe he doesn't slide to 10, and you don't see that big of a difference between Drake London, Jameson Williams, and Chris Olave, or maybe Christian Watson, whichever one you prefer. Maybe you trade down for that. I guess where my no lies on heavily is Pittsburgh trading up for Malik Willis. I don't know if any quarterback in this draft is worth trading up for.
That's so here's the deal, and I understand that. I get that, right? So I'm hearing more and more that Pittsburgh really likes Malik Willis. Okay. They would love to sit back and see it happen, but here's the thing. So let's say Carolina gets Charles Cross. Let's say Carolina goes Kenny Pickett. Let's say Malik Willis does not go in the top 10. Are the Pittsburgh Steelers now willing to wait 10 more spots and hope he falls? Or is there a team that may try to trade back up and get ahead of them in the Malik Willis trade? Like that's where it comes. So maybe they would wait. Maybe they wait. But, we're looking to get in the top 10. And if you can secure the 10th spot, that second pick that the Jets get, now they have 2 second-round picks and a number 20 overall pick. I think that's something that they'd look into doing.
It's funny because I do believe if my memory serves me correctly, and I'm sure Bailey will go out and check this one here. The Steelers traded to the 10th overall pick 3 years ago in 2019, I believe. And I can't remember who they selected, but I do remember a Steelers trading from like pick 20 to pick 10 in the I believe it was the 2019 draft, that exact spot. So that it's funny that it's that same situation, but I'm gonna no deal this one, and we're gonna move on to our last and if for Steelers fans watching this or Jets fans watching this on our YouTube, let us know in the comments. Do you think would you do that deal if you're a Jets fan? Would you do that deal if you're a Steelers fan? What are you doing? Okay, comment, let us know, and make sure you subscribe.